Hey everyone, Jenny here. Sorry, I'm just fixing the camera. Okay, so welcome to your messages this week. I hope you've all had a wonderful Halloween weekend. So I've got several decks out with me right now. I don't really have a theme set for this week. I kind of just pulled a bunch of different decks just to see what energies we are dealing with, okay? So I'm just gonna go for this one. Okay, so I'm gonna start using the Psychic Tarot deck, okay? And I'm gonna just pull, well, shuffle, shuffle first, then pull a few cards. As I'm doing this, maybe set the intention to receive whatever information you need to receive at this time. You know, if you have a question in your mind, maybe think of that question, ask for clarity, ask for guidance, ask for an answer. What do we need to know for this week? Okay. And then I'm going to also use Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. Just putting all the decks behind me. It's comfortable sitting on my bed. So I'm sort of just setting the intention, you know, what else do we need to know? Do these cards clarify anything in the ones I just previously pulled? And then after I shuffle this deck, I'll just flip the first cards over, see what we got. Okay, so using the Psychic Tarot deck, we are first working with a number 1, which is a great number because it's all about new beginnings, things starting, ideas creating, or creating ideas. Passion ignited. It goes very well with this number. Also, I like this beam of circle this around her, okay? This is sort of, I see this and I'm thinking, oh, okay, she's coming around full circle. So kind of whatever idea was, I don't know, brimming in your mind, could be months ago, it doesn't matter, just in the past, I feel like is now going to come up again to be put into fruition, okay? This is wonderful, wonderful energy. I'm actually also getting a lot of heart chakra energy. I mean, this flame is basically sitting at her heart chakra anyway, okay? You've got the green, which symbolizes the heart chakra, right there in the flame. So I also feel that this week is a great time in regards to love, romance, passion. Don't be afraid to reach out to an admirer if you have one. I feel like just let the love flow. Let the love flow. Now from the, what is it, Wisdom of the Hidden Realms? Is that the name of it? Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. We have here, Gaia's garden, fruition, abundance, reaping what you sow. So that goes pretty well in line with this card, right? I said, like, you know, you could be starting something, you'd planted a seed for something and it's now going to come to fruition. I am hearing a little work will be needed, okay? I am hearing that. But to me, this is nothing you can't handle, okay? In this garden, Gaia's garden is plentiful. It is abundant. So know that you are reaping what you sow. You're reaping the harvest. And again, a lot of heart-centered stuff. Green. There's a lot of green. I like this. I'm also feeling a balance within the heart center itself. So it's like if your emotions lately have been pulled in different directions, there's going to be a nice grounding, a nice balancing this week, okay? So what else do we need to know? Number 19, or it also reduces down to a 1. So another 1 card, light. Seeing the light, I'm hearing clarity, clarity coming in. This actually reminds me, so I had posted on Instagram and YouTube, Instagram and Facebook, excuse me. What was it, yesterday, right? I like to pull cards for each of the signs. And so for Sagittarius, which is my sign anyway, there's a card on there that said fog veiled, and I forget the accompanying card next to it, but I kept getting that clarity was coming in, basically that the fog was dissipating, the fog was lifting. And so I'm reminded of that when I see this card, is that the fog is lifting, okay? Light is being shined down upon you. I am also hearing downloads, a lot of downloads. A lot of you who are really open to this realm, if you will, to really accessing your intuition, your higher self, your guides, you're going to be receiving a lot of information this week, okay? So pay attention to it. But again, this reduces down to a number 1 card, all about manifesting, new beginnings, dreams. This is wonderful. I'm also hearing, with these like orbs or stars around, that you have support around you. Yes, in the spiritual realm, but I am hearing actually here in the physical world as well. Whether it's family, friends, your partner, doesn't matter. There is support around you, okay? What else do we need to know? The Well Watcher, which is a number 7 card, wisdom and power of the divine. You're connecting to source. You are connecting to source. And 7 is a very lucky number. Oh, and actually the Gaia's Garden had number 2, 18. Okay? Or number 9. 9 is actually all about like phases ending of a cycle, completion. But so 7, the Well Watcher, connecting. It's all about connecting, learning. I'm hearing learning, gaining a lot of knowledge. So also, if you've been thinking about either going back to school or learning whatever subject, whether it's actually physically going to school, online courses, whatever, it doesn't matter. Now is really a good time to get that going, okay? Great card. What else do we need to know? Beautiful. 11, balance. And like I said with the other cards that there was going to be a balance, especially within your heart space. Ooh, I have a hair stuck to my eyelashes. Okay. So balance is coming in. And I feel a lot of you have been praying for this, quite honestly. So know that your prayers have been answered already. The card that goes with it, which is a 36, or number 9, the River Queen. Flow, letting go, natural movement. This is wonderful. Going with the flow. When you can actually surrender, and I used that word a few nights ago. I went to this soul retrieval healing workshop, and I was talking to someone about learning to surrender, and that's really going with the flow. All right, and I know that's been a message for me for several weeks now. Easier said than done, right? We all want to maintain control in some aspect, in some shape or form. But going with the flow, when you allow yourself to go with the flow, the blessings that you want to come in actually come to you a hell of a lot faster. Okay, so just know that. Sometimes you have to, I don't want to say walk away, but walk away or just let things be. Life tends to work itself out on its own. Does it not? It usually does. Okay, so try not to force anything. And I'm also being reminded in regards to the soul retrieval workshop. So during it, it's a whole, I'm not going to go into the details, but it's a whole guided meditation about basically accessing your soul, just the inner you. And there's like 4 different chambers, and one of them is the Chamber of Treasures. And I actually received 2 treasures, and one of them was a fish. I believe it was a salmon. But either way, fish is all about either going with the flow of the current, or if you're strong enough, swimming against the current. okay? But I feel like right now this is saying you need to go with the current. All right? So I want to use another deck because I feel like that's great. Those are great messages. But I feel like there's more that needs to be said. So I'm going to use the Mystical Wisdom deck, okay? See what comes up. Cards are falling. Okay. What else do we need to know? Need to elaborate on? Need to clarify? These are bigger cards. Okay, that card really wants to come out. Okay. So I like this. We have here opportunity knocks. Go for it. And quite honestly, I feel like you should take this card literally so that if there is an opportunity coming in, this could be, I am feeling in the form of a job career that someone says like, oh my God, you would be so great at this. You should apply to do this. Oh, I could totally see you working there. Go there and just be in there. I am also, so that's for work. So I do see that, and that's going to really come to fruition not only this week, but the weeks ahead. I am also hearing in regards to love, I'm hearing don't pass by. Okay, those exact words. So really, if someone has extended an offering to you, an invitation, I'm not gonna say an olive branch because that's more of like a truce. But to me, it's just like if someone reaches out to you, says hello, sort of gives the idea that, oh, maybe they'd like to see you again, or maybe even if it's just even as friends. To me, I'm hearing like take the opportunity. Okay, there's an opportunity around that you need to access. Okay, so just be open to it. And sometimes opportunities come in sort of the least expected form, so don't expect someone to say everything I basically just said to you. Don't expect it to happen that way. Hi, bud. What else do we need to know? Celebration, let go and have fun. See those two words? Where is it? See those two words? Let go. Just like I said with the River Queen. Kind of like letting go, surrendering, releasing. Let go and just have fun. I'm hearing embrace the present moment. Easier said than done. Embrace it. Have fun. Go and dance if you want to. We have this woman here, this like goddess-like woman, and she's just out dancing. She's enjoying herself. Go and do things that make you happy. That's the energy you need this week, is this joy, this celebration, like it says, to just go out and do whatever makes you happy. Go and do that. And then lastly, we have Angel of Miracles. Open your heart and expect a miracle. Yes. Now actually, I've never pulled this card from this deck. I've had this deck for, I don't know, 2-3 years now. I have never pulled this card. I love it. I feel like I also take this literally. I also feel that whatever the opportunity is coming in is a miracle. Okay, you may not see it right away, because I do feel with this opportunity there may be a little work involved, okay? Especially if it's in regards to a job, it may be something new. So, okay, training, you have to learn a little bit. That just goes without saying. In regards to love, dealing with another person, dealing with another personality, if you will, yeah, that can take a little give and take, but generally it's all good, right? So I'm hearing though, like, the miracle is the opportunity, even if you can't see it. Okay? I love it. You know what? I actually don't even want to pull any more cards. I have other decks out, but I just love this. The energy of this week, the messages for this week is really of just coming out, gaining clarity, light shining upon you, doing what you love, being in the present moment and just letting things be, surrendering and letting things be. Once you surrender, all the good shit's coming in. okay? Literally, all the good shit's coming in. And I feel like it's gonna come in fast. It is. It's gonna be very quick, okay? So that is your messages for this week. I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.